Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing another get ready with me first impressions video. I went to Walmart this morning and picked up some e.l.f. products and also a product from Physicians Formula and a couple other things. So I will do a little mini Walmart haul, as well as I got some items from Dynamite Clothing in the mail the other day. So I'll do a couple outfits for you guys. I have the house to myself. The boys went fishing again, and I just don't really feel like doing cleaning or a cleaning video. So yeah, if you want to see how I created this makeup look and which products that I used, then just keep watching. Alright, I just got back from Walmart and I'm going to show you guys what I picked up, and then we will get into playing with makeup, and I will also show you what I got from Dynamite and just put a couple looks together with what I got. So first I got some corn nuts, some toasted toasted corn. It doesn't have a taste, like it just tastes like salted pieces of crunchy nothing, but I don't know, I just love to snack on those. I got more Nutella because my boys like Nutella. I picked up this Beatles T-shirt in the men's section in an extra large. My dad loved the Beatles, and I love the Beatles too, but I love a good oversized graphic band tee. So I picked that up. It was like $12. And for makeup, I picked up, so they didn't, this is the first time I've seen the poreless primer line there. They didn't have the poreless primer, but they had the Luminous putty primer. So I figured that might be better for me anyways. It has the blurring putty primer effects, a velvety texture that glides effortlessly over the skin to smooth over imperfections and add a soft glow. So I opted for that one. Then I also picked up an e.l.f. contour palette to try out, a cream contour. I hope it's cream. The other one kind of on the front cover had like brush marks in it, so I'm thinking this is the creme. Oh, it's not. It's not the cream. Oh, it's the powder. Yeah, well, we could work with powder. Bummer. It said new. I should have read the back. This powder contour palette holds 4 shades. Oh well. And then I picked up some brow products to go with a darker brow. I just picked up their brow pencil and also the Wow Brow Gel, or not Wow Brow Gel, Wow Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. And then I was looking at the Physicians Formula, and they had new, so the butter bronzer, they had like lip colors, lipsticks. So I picked up one of those. Let's see if I could swatch this. Let's see. Oh, feels very creamy. That might be pretty. It's like, it looks like a lipstick, but then it's gonna go on, I think. Oh, I'm not going back down. There, just push it back in. It looks like a lipstick, but then it's more like a lip gloss. That's really pretty. All right, that's the stuff, and now I'm going to get into putting on the makeup. All right, let's get started and start off with the Luminous Putty Primer. A little bene. Where are you going? Just gotta go up. All right, it's going to bother me that I don't have the cream contour, so I am going back to Walmart once Little Miss gets in from going outside, and then I will have the powder and the cream contour. So I will be right back. I'm going back to Walmart.
There's my brother.
that was my little brother in the blue coveralls. He wears those when he's tattooing. He tattoos at my husband's cousin's hair salon, so they are back to work. That is exciting. And yeah, I saw him when I was running back to Walmart, and he was having a little vape. They didn't have the cream contour. I thought e.l.f. made one. They don't have one, so I was like, bummer, whatever. So I picked up the hydrating camo concealer in a satin finish, so try that out. Try that on for size instead. And I got it in light ivory. So let's try this again. I'm going to start with the Luminous Petit Primer. Am I going to get it out of the box? I guess I'm just going to rip the box, whatever. Sometimes I like to keep my things in their boxes after I put them back. I don't know, it just looks neat that way, but whatever. So I'm just going to go in with my finger like this, pick up a little bit, and I'm just going to focus mainly on my cheeks, forehead, kind of where I have pores and where my concealer's going. So there is a luminosity to it. There's almost like a golden kind of shine to it. Not too much of a scent. It feels really smooth, not tacky or sticky or anything, just really smooth. So yeah, kind of has that blurring effect to it. For my foundation, I'm going to go in with my Catrice Cosmetics HD Liquid Coverage. I really love this foundation. It's lightweight, non-oily texture that gives you feels like second skin. This looks a little light on camera, but it's not it doesn't come across that light, and you just need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. When I first tried this, I put way too much on, but I love the finish. It lasted really nicely all day. I love the smell of it. Yeah, I picked it up. It's a touch light. I probably am going to buy the shade next to it and then just mix those two. But I love the way it looks on my skin. And my self-tanner's kind of faded off now, so it'll match even better. So it doesn't come across that way on camera, but in person, it looks really, really good. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys in natural light what the foundation looks like, because I think the ring light just, I don't know, gives it flashback, but it's so pretty. I love this foundation. I'm going in with the concealer, the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Satin Finish, the hydrating. I've heard lots of people really love the Camo Concealer, but it is more matte finish, so if you like the Shape Tape, I heard that is a good dupe for that. I like the Shape Tape, kind of. I like a more luminous, hydrating concealer, so I'm just going to go in, and I'm not going to go so far down my cheeks, I don't think. Just going to go like that, a little bit right in the corner, do a little on the nose, and a little bit on my chin. So I'm going to go in and blend it out with my fingers first and then use a sponge. It does kind of have a tackier finish like the Tarte Creaseless concealer. I remember that having more of a tacky feel to it, but it has pretty good coverage. Really good coverage, actually. Blends out really nicely. This also might be a tad light. Now I'm going to go in with a contouring palette that I thought was cream contour and just take this beaky this beaky like rectangular type brush, and I am going to go into the darkest shade first. So it's actually got a nice softness to it. I'm going to take the next shade beside it and go up above it a little bit and just blend it through. That's really, really nice. A really, really nice, soft, blendable contour powder. If you want to work with more of a powdered contour, this actually blends out very, very nicely. From this side of my face, for whatever reason, always does this. Like, I don't get it. The way my bone structure is or whatever, it just does that. That's actually a really beautiful combo. Okay, not so sad about it not being cream anymore, because it's actually really, really pretty. Do around my hairline. I think I always opt out of doing cleaning videos when the boys go fishing, just because I like to come down here and just use this area again and play with makeup. So when I get that opportunity, kind of jump on that. So I'm just going to take the medium shade and I'm just going to go over my eyes and blend that through my forehead. This is really pretty because you can kind of work up from here. So you can just keep building these colors. Sometimes with a cream contour, it's like if it's very pigmented, that's what you have, and you kind of got to keep blending it out. But this, I feel like you can just start at a shade and then just keep building if you want to add more depth. Right behind my ear, I always go in behind my ear like that to carve out my jaw. For my blush, I'm going to go in with Maybelline Cheek Heat in Rose Flush before I put on any setting powder under my eye. Oh, it's next door. Sounded like someone was here. Just gonna focus more on the apples of my cheeks. Whoa. And I just think a cream blush is awesome. It's so awesome for summer, especially if you're not wanting to wear too much. Let's see, should we use a brush? I'm just gonna blend it in with my fingers. Woo! Still had some. For my setting powder, I'm going to go in with a little bit of NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop and just one of e.l.f.'s powder brushes. I love this brush for powder. I'm just going to go right over my cheeks and over my concealer. I love the combo of the cream blush with this e.l.f. contour palette. I'm just giving you that rosy, flushed, sunburn kind of look. Now I'm going to go in with a little eyeshadow brush and take some of this medium color in the contour palette and just go under my eyes. There's a little bit of fallout when you use a smaller brush in this palette, but nothing substantial. And I always like to do that after I apply my concealer and then everything's on. I just like to kind of go in under with a little bit of warmth to just kind of warm up that area under my eyes, just so I don't look like deadish. Just taking a fluffy brush and going on top of my lid with the same color as well. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows with the Instant Lift Brow Pencil from e.l.f. and it has a nice tiny little point, so I think I'm going to brush my brows up and let's see how this goes. What color did I get it in? I think I got it in neutral brown. I'm going to bring this a little closer. So it has what do I want to say? It's not too dry or too hard. There's like some creaminess to it without it being overly creamy where you just get a saturation of color, especially me trying out a darker color right now. I don't want to have something too creamy or too pigmented. And I'm not going to go too bold or too big with the brows today, just because this is a darker shade than I'm used to wearing. And it's actually not coming up too dark. I think this was like, I feel like this was like $2 for this brow pencil, which is a great price for the quality of it and just how fast kind of you go through brow pencils. I remember trying one from the Balm and it was so dry, and it just, I didn't like it. And it was like $13. But this, you could get away with like using all the time and actually really nice. I love the shape that it made my brows and you get quite a bit of product in it. So I'm going to do my other brow and then I'm going to try the fiber gel. Alright, so I put on my eyeliner and mascara and my lip liner. My combo is my Annabelle Taupe eyebrow pencil and the KKW Beauty in Nude 1, I think. Yes. And mascara, the Falsies. Maybelline Falsies mascara is so good. When I applied it in my other video when I was first applying it, I was like, oh, I don't see a difference. Mascara is mascara. But once I started building it up before letting it dry, like while it was still wet, it's almost like there's fibers in it, but there's not. You don't have those gross little fibers in it, but just, I really, really love it. And so impressed by this little e.l.f. pencil. I wasn't expecting too much from it, and actually for the price, it actually worked beautifully. I guess we'll see if it lasts. That's my only thing. When I don't use the dip brow, my eyebrows won't seem to last as long. So that's what I really like about the Anastasia Dip Brow is just how long it lasts. So I'm not sure if this will last all day. And now I'm going to go in with the volumizing fiber gel in neutral brown. So this has little fibers in it, which is fine. I don't mind them on the eyebrow. I've had a fiber mascara years and years ago, and it was cool, like for the time. It was neat to just build up your eyelashes without putting false eyelashes on, but then they would like get in your eyes and burn and they would be like all over your face by the end of the night. So I don't mind them on my brows, but I don't really like them on my eyelashes. And this is like a nice little precise little brush. My other gel, my other fiber one that I have is like a big brush, so that gives you more precision. And now that I've lifted my brows, I'm just gonna go in right here with the pencil where my brows are a little bit more sparse and just fill that in. And what a beautiful combination for probably about $6 worth of product. I love e.l.f. products. I think that for their cost, they work so well. Like sometimes you go to the drugstore and you want to try something new, but you spend an extra $5. Sometimes you're spending more, like at the drugstore than Sephora. I don't like spending a lot on drugstore products. I don't mind investing in quality products. Like I want to invest in another eyeshadow palette. I'm waiting. Sephora is open now. I don't know if it is open. The mall's open now, but I'm just gonna wait, let things cool down a bit and people get used to this before I try to beat the crowds to get in there. But I want to invest in some more colorful eyeshadow palettes, and I feel like it's hard to find a really good drugstore palette here anyways. So now I'm going to go and try this Physicians Formula lip butter. I'm really excited to see how this works. And I am not a matte lipstick girl. I like creams and not so much just the shiny lipsticks. Like this feels like it's just a shine, but it actually has some color to it. It's almost like when you put on your lipstick and then put a gloss over it. It's like a mix of that. So that is actually really pretty. I was looking for a lip color that was a little bit more on the peachy tone, like a peachy neutral, and that is super, super pretty. So this is the shade Soaking Up the Sun. All right, this is the final look. It's such a pretty, fresh, summery look. I didn't go in with any highlighters because I just wanted to keep that dewy, I don't know if a highlighter would take away from the dewy look, but I just didn't want to add something else to the mix. So really love this Physicians Formula lip butter. I'm going to pick up some more shades in that because it gives you the perfect amount of color with some gloss, and loved everything. I didn't really have any expectations going in trying anything, so really impressed with it all. And now I'm going to show you what I got from Dynamite and just maybe do one look because this is getting long. These are a good snack. So the first thing is this necklace that I got. It comes in one package, but it's two necklaces, and I was really drawn to this one in particular, so I actually like the way it looks just on its own. I can get this off. So it was like $13 and for both necklaces, but I just love the simplicity of the kind of, I guess it's like a snake, is it snake skin-ish necklace? Is that what it's called? I don't know. But I just love the way that looks on its own, almost like a choker. Super simple. And the second thing I got was this pair of Faux Croc leather shorts, like the black ones that I got that I love. They were on sale for $30. Like, you can't go wrong. They had a 2-star rating because someone didn't like the color that they were. They were like, it's not the same color on the website. I actually like this color better than the color on the website. So they fit so well, high rise and longer, like they're not too booty shortish. That's what I found with any faux leather shorts that I've tried. They're just too short. So I'm gonna try these on with one outfit and then I will try on my oversized tee. Alright, so I just kept on my white tank top. You could totally pair this with a nice sweater, a blouse, just a sweatshirt if you wanted to wear a casual with runners. So versatile. They're so cute. They don't ride up. They're not too tight around the waist. I got them in a small. They also have them, I think, in extra small, maybe double extra small. I don't know. But I love them. I love the color, the print, everything. So this is just how I'm going to pair them right now. I'm sure I will use them a lot in other fashion videos. Alright, this is the oversized Beatles tee. I got it in an extra large and I just paired it with some distressed Bermuda shorts. I would probably wear this biker shorts with leggings, with skinny jeans, with sweatpants. Like, so comfy, super cute. So yes, this is the tee and how I would wear it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you guys again in my next video. Alright, this is at the end of the day and I just wanted to show you how well my brows lasted.